What is up, guys? Sardo back again, also known as the Black Gentleman. And today I'm doing one of those reviews that's not necessarily Transformer related. I know, I'm different on occasion. And given this whole drought deal, with nothing new is really getting out, mine is that Star Saber I just did. You're probably gonna see a few more of these videos where it's not Transformer related. So I hope you do dig it. Anyway, this is a Truforce collection designer series, megamanx. This was a crowdfunded figure, I think a year or two ago, maybe. And yeah, I got my hands on it, thanks to Toy Dojo. And before we start, let's look at the box. The presentation is super nice. I mean, this shot of the figure is very eye-catching. And while leaving on my shelf, that's probably how I'm gonna pose him. And also, nice thing too, this thing opens up. I've already taken the figure out, as you can tell, because I've already done like a whole lot of pictures of him on Instagram for anyone who follows me. So here's some artwork of the figure, as you can see, very concept-esque. I remember this being online a few years ago. It's like an April Fool's joke. Everyone thought this was real. They could make a game based on the design. They never did, sadly. But enough people like the design that the toy got made. So that's awesome. And here's the back of the box. You can see more the figure, more dynamic poses. See some accessories and whatnot. All in all, looks pretty good. Speaking of those accessories, let's take a look at those first. He gets a pair of open or reaching out to grab hands. They're both exactly the same, just opposite hands. They're covered in white paint with little grooves in between the fingers. And they look really good, very faithful to the game itself. Once upon a time, I always thought megamanx had blue hands, but I forgot. That's the one when he upgrades his armor and whatnot. But yeah, these look good. And they just peg on to the ends of the hands, like so. Figure comes with this stand here, with the multi-directional arms. You can use one to hold the figure. And they have different joints. One at the base, one in the middle, and one at the end. And the same on both sides. Also, these can be pulled out to go to different areas. Since I have this fixed hobby system, I wonder if it could plug in one of these holes. Let's find out. Nope, it doesn't. Let's try up top. Pull the camera up. See if I can plug it in up here. Ah, alas, this is too big. Nah, that's a bummer. But oh well. All good, no harm done. Alright, and you can change these up on the base by pulling this section out right here. And you can plug them in here, here, or here. And same on both sides. Like if you take your blast effect, let's see. Let's go back to this. You can put like so. Kind of like just clip it in. It's actually easier. It's actually easier to do it when the whole thing's going. But trust me, this thing can hold up, and I'll show you how that works too. All right, moving on to other accessories. Let's start with these blast effects. All right, the first one we get is this one here, and it looks like I guess almost like a muzzle flash to me, as far as the blasts go. And this just starts off with kind of like your middle section. And this is kind of like your base of the blast. So this all goes together on the X-Buster, kind of similar to this. Now, if you want to add more to this, you can remove this piece right here and move on to this piece, which is like kind of like in my opinion, a orange Hadouken. And in the original Mega Man X game, there was a secret way to actually get the Hadouken. So yeah, you just take your little piece here and you stick it in here. Just kind of line it up like so. Let me get in there. There we go. Then take the blast effect here and you push it on. Although it's not wanting to stay. Am I doing it backwards? There we go. You get something like that. And then you connect this piece on the buster. I think it's this way. And you get this kind of deal right like this. All in all, I think that looks cool. You also get an interchangeable face, which is more of a, I guess more of a yelling or upset face. And it changes out fairly easy, although I had to use a spudger, which I'll be showing you guys as well. I think it looks wonderful. It's painted up nice green eyes, pupils very cat-like, which is I ain't never noticed it before. But yeah, apparently megamanx has cat-like eyes. So, yeah, it looks really nice. You get 2 dash boosters that stick onto the back. I have to show it off as well. They're painted up really nice. Nice gunmetal paint inside. A light pale blue on top. Tempographed. Didn't quite make that out. Let's see what this is. I don't know if it comes through on camera well. But it's tempographed. And it looks good. You get 2 of them, they're both exactly the same, as you can see. Last but not least, you get the X Buster. And it too is painted up very, very nice. Nice blue paint. Almost kind of pearlescent. Got tempograph on it. It has a X Buster tempograph on it, in case you didn't know. On both sides. Light blue paint here. A darker, more navy blue inside. More light pale blue here. Red inside. Also cool gimmick. It comes with batteries. And if you turn it this way, like so, there we go. Get that nice flash there. So that's really cool, especially for photos. Or even let's see, that piece again. Hit this over this. So it even kind of goes through that a bit. Let me turn the light out so you guys can see. See, that looks, it's pretty nice, right? Dude is painted exquisitely. He just looks nice from every angle. And again, if you're following my Instagram, I have been just throwing pictures at it like no one's business. This thing can't take a bad camera angle. I mean, you can just turn it any which way. It looks cool. I mean, like, you don't have to like try to get like, you don't have, photos you ain't gotta try. I don't care what pose you got him in. It looks cool and interesting. I mean, it really does. But moving on from just that, like I said before, he's painted wonderfully. Pull him in closer. Get the camera just a little bit there. As you can see, everything is good. Got the white blue, the light blue light blue paint around the helmet. Looks really good. More darker blue. The helmet itself. Light blue here. The translucent plastic, I believe, right here for the crest of the helmet. Get the same kind of red right here on the other side of the helmet for the earpieces. And it's sculpted very nice, very, very megamanx-ish. And on the back, since it's more of a concept figure, he has more. Focus. There we go. He's got more tempographing on the back of the helmet. Can't quite make it out, but it's there. Matter of fact, on the back here, if I can get on camera, it says energy tank inside. So that's, I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out what the helmet says. I can't tell. I'm not gonna strain my eyes. But all cool, very cool. Going back to figure. More tempographing here in the center of the chest. More that light blue. You're gonna hear the word light blue a lot. This figure, you know, he's a blue bomber. You know, although he is X, he's still a blue bomber. More, but I think it's X because more of a blue nuke. Being more powerful on Mega Man. But yeah, everything looks nice on him, color wise. Where most of the liberties were taken were actually with the tempographs in the inner design here on the arms, shoulders, even throughout here. The normal Mega Man X design wouldn't have any of this stuff, but I dig this look. It looks amazing, it really does. Now moving on to the articulation of the figure. Man, it's awesome. I've actually discovered new articulation I this thing had. But start at the head. You can get a full 360. It can look up that far, down that far, which is awesome. Also, the neck can do a little bit of that little chicken head thing going on. You can emote, turning sideways, both sides. As far as the shoulders go, you move the shoulder pad up, and you can spin it. Say full 360, like so. And this is something else I learned just recently, because this thing doesn't have really instructions per se. You can move the arm out, like so. You get a full butterfly of that, and that's really cool, especially for energy blast poses. You can spin the bicep, do a full 360, bend at the elbow. Actually double jointed. Let's see here. Yep, double jointed elbow. It's awesome. Hand can spin in 360. Well, no, actually no, it can't. It gets in the way of this right here. But it's all good. I mean, you can spin it a little bit before it pops off. It's a little ball joint. So, about that far. It's good enough, I think. Alright. Other arm, exact same. Won't go up that far. Biceps man. Double joint elbow. And butterfly. And here we go, more of my favorite things. Okay, you know how I love ab crunches? Thing has an ab crunch from hell. I'm like, okay, get me in here. Alright, good ab crunch. Then you got pectoral crunch. You see him further down, so you clearly see his own feet. And that's cool, so I'll get out. And you can reverse that, like so. So, you reverse ab crunch and pectoral crunch. And you get a little bit of the teapot on both sides. It's awesome. Alright, now as far as waist turns, get about that much. Both sides. Which is, honestly, you think you want more than that, but the poses that he needs to do fits perfectly. Alright, for legs, kick out about that far. Now, the legs do have die cast. I should have said this earlier. The chest is die cast too, right here. This is die cast. So legs kick out about that far comfortably. I think it's enough. It's kind of tight, so I'm not gonna like full on. See, yeah, about that much. And kick back. Let's see how far he kick back. Actually, he doesn't. He doesn't kick back at all. I guess the way his little underwear here is made, the way it's cut, can't do it. Well, it just kind of sucks. But you know what? I never noticed it till just now because the thing can do so many poses. All right, now here's the fun part here. Kick the leg back out. His knees. If you bend the knee, get that together. Normal knees bend that far on average. His knee can go all the way back, so he can really kick his own ass if you're in that sort of thing. And all of that, this extra detail you get in here. These joints. There's more die cast here, and it's been painted that gunmetal with a little blue paint in between the joints. That is sick. I mean, that's very robotic, and I like that a lot. That's so cool. And the fact that this comes up to reveal that detail. Very, very nice stuff. Come on down here to the feet. You can bend back that far. And that's about it for going back. Ankle tilt. It's pretty good. About that far out. And that far on the other side. And while I'm at the feet, let's go to the bottom because these are nice. They didn't capture the red translucent plastic right here, where normally in game when he jumps, you know, it's like a little red orb on the bottom of his feet. They captured that as well. And that just goes to the detail of this figure. Wow, it's just little small things, you know, things you wouldn't notice. You know, the bottom of a figure's feet. I mean, just nice. You know, got the gunmetal detail in here, vents. And speaking of the little leg, it's exactly the same. You know, kick out at 4, bend the knee, hit the whole range. And that's for the full trowel. And you get it. It's full open. Alright. Now another cool thing, I guess we count articulation. Come to the back right here. Normal Mega Man, this is not here. But you get this typography that says, beware blast. And the reason that's there is because this right here opens up. And I guess it kind of explains why Mega Man X can dash and jump high. It's kind of hard to get open. Use a spudger. And this is die cast too, by the way. There we go. Okay. As you can see, that is wonderful. There's like a whole small jet system built into the bottom of the leg here. This right here is all painted. And it just, yeah, it's painted gunmetal, darker blue inside as well. It's not a die cast like you would think, but this right here is. It's always die cast. Looks good. You open up both of them. There we go. There. So that looks very good. You can get some good jumping poses with them. You know, like you can kick one leg up. And maybe have one going like this. Matter of fact, bend them forward. Like so. So yeah, it's like a myriad of things you can kind of get going on with them, with the boost section. And speaking of the whole boosting thing, this leads me back to a accessory. I'll show you guys that now. You can just pull these off. I wish there was a way that these could just popped up naturally, similar to the boosters themselves. We'll bring these back in, and we'll just plug them in like so. There we go. Get that plugged in, and you get this kind of cool full effect here. I think it looks really nice. You get like a double jump, like you know, and then blast kicks up. So yeah, that's super cool. Just one more thing that makes this figure awesome. Alright, now let's get into the real fun stuff. Let's bring in that X-Buster. Alright, for the X-Buster, all you're gonna do is pull the arm out like so, straighten them up, and pull it back. Just pull off the arm. There we go. One thing concerned here is this very small little peg here. That gives me cause to worry about things, but not too much. I mean, it's fairly sturdy, but it being so small makes me wonder. All right, gonna pop in this hole right here down that shaft there. I know that's what she said. Anyhow, you go push into your click, and there, the cannon is on like so. No, easy peasy. Maybe squeezy to say. Now those alternate hands that it came with, if you want to, I want to take this one off now. It was ready to come off anyway. Just grab the correct hand for that correct arm. You're just gonna kind of twist it on there, and there you go. So you can kind of have them hold the hand like that, and you can get a whole lot of blast poses, like I said before, because it's double. You want it in the elbow, not the elbow, but the arm, so you can butterfly it. You can basically just pull it out, turn it like so. It's very much a very popular Mega Man pose, or X pose, take a look at, where he has the hand on the arm. Let's see here. Like so. So that's how you can get some of those more traditional megamanx things going on. I mean, you know, even the whole leg thing. So, yeah, very cool. Now you guys can kind of see why I have so much fun posing this thing. And believe me, there are way better people than me that can pose figures a trillion times better than me. I'm kind of a novice, and I got some pretty good shot with this thing. All right, let's bring the flight stand back in, shall we? One more thing before we go into that flight stand, I forgot to show you guys how the head comes off. Well, not the head, but the front of the helmet. Yeah, again, I'm going back to the spudger. You notice this, it has like a seam right here that you kind of got to loosen up a little bit. And I'll get what I can on camera. It's kind of tough. So you got to kind of get in there and kind of separate it like so. And once it's separate, kind of pull in by the ear. Anyway, it's similar to that. It's kind of tough on camera, but it just pulls off. Let me go ahead and get it off camera. All right, if you did everything right, you get this. Face pulled cleanly off. You're just gonna pull this piece out right here. Get your other face, and just kind of push them in there. If I can get it. There we go. And just re-clip it on. Nothing ever happened. Let's see. Make sure it's on there good. There we go. Now we got him in his more, I guess more, you know, action face. Or, I'm upset, Zero has died again. I got the stand back in. And it's, let's see, let's see if I can get him in there good. Because of his die cast parts in his feet, The stand can basically just get like, you know, 1 or 2 poses. The easiest one is him being the firing pose. So you just want to wrap the arms kind of around the waist, best you can. And let's see, I'm supposed to hold them better. I might have my joints on the wrong side. And just kind of prop them up like so. Let's see here. Let's see. I bet some guy watching me do this video probably cringing like this guy can't use stands correctly. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of like this, more or less. And then you can take him, you know, take his arms and give him whatever dynamic pose you want to do. So I think overall that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get him into a firing pose. I'm gonna do that off camera because, yeah, you know, I'm a little shy about my posing. And I just kind of came up with something like this, almost like he's leaping and, you know, just firing kind of at an angle. And so what the stand does do its job. You know, I got one arm holding the blast, one arm holding X himself. You can get other poses. I think I posed them in different poses on Instagram. But I generally like this. You know, if you want to, you can pop the back parts off and put on the boosters. Give them more boosting look. Like so you can bend the knee any way you want to do it. I just kind of want to try my hand to get him in kind of an angle. I think that looks kind of good. You can even move the blast effect away and turn on the light. Okay, kind of like before, you're going to take this right here. You just turn it so I can get it right. Take that click. There we go. Got the light going. We're just going to put this back on top. Kind of hold it in place. Bring the arm back in. And I'm going to do it off camera because it's already going to fall. I'm back with that. What I'm going to do is I'm kind of turn the light out so we can kind of see it through. If it shows through pretty good. Just one light. Let's try that over there. So yeah, in total darkness, it kind of flows through pretty good for what it's worth. So I guess if you want to burn your battery up at night, I guess you could just use them as kind of a little small light. But I think it looks, turn the camera, it looks pretty cool. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and move to some comparisons. Alright, for comparisons, I'm basically just going to use what I have. So bear with me. So that's how that looks. Not at all in scale. I mean, I think megamanx is about human size, more or less. I know megaman is actually shorter than normal human, but I think X is actually full on human size, so it's not really do right. But they look good. Look good to get no matter what. She's Shockwave, who is a Voyager, not a leader. So it's how they scale. Yet again, the scale is totally off, but you can kind of see how it scales with a Transformer Siege character, I guess. He is with G.I. Joe classified Snake Eyes. I'm not mad at this. I kind of like this scale. I think this made right. Snake Eyes, in my mind's eye, he might be a little bit taller than X. I don't know, but this works for me. You know, you got a super sophisticated android next to a Joe. I think for his scale goes, you can make this work. Once I get more G.I. Joes, I might have to do I don't know, Megaman X meets G.I. Joe, maybe time travels. You know, do some cool little action pictures. I think that could work. What do you guys think? For final thought, this thing is, my opinion, damn near perfect. It can do any pose I want it to do. It looks wonderful. The liberties taken with it are awesome. Looks better, in my opinion, than normal Megaman X. Truforce Collectibles has actually shown some other artwork for Zero. And I hope that does come to fruition. I would love to have a pair, Megaman, X and Zero, X and Zero, Zero and X, peanut butter and jelly. So I hope to have that. Except for it's nice, poses up nice, paint's nice, aesthetics nice, articulation's nice, everything is nice. And one thing I could possibly nitpick with, and it is a nitpick, I wish he had maybe 2 more pairs of hands, maybe like a thumbs up hand. Maybe a half fist hand, just a little different thing with hands. But even without that, this thing's perfect. If I scored things, anymore like I used to back in the day, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. Only because it didn't have all the hands I wanted to have. And then, like I said, that's a nitpick. It really is. So if you're a megamanx fan, I would definitely go for this thing. If you, I mean, you owe it to yourself, or if you're just a megaman fan, or just a highly articulated posable figure fan, go get them. You won't be mad at the price. The price is worth what you get. I got mine from Toy Dojo. I don't know if it's available anywhere else, but definitely check out Toy Dojo. Good place, super fast shipping. So I've taken enough of your time. So let's go ahead and close this bad boy out. If you guys haven't already, check out the Enewtabie. They put out awesome content. If you're not watching, you're missing out. I'll have the links down below as usual. And also, if you have it and you're watching me, subscribe. Hey man, I'm trying out here, putting out this content, you know, just making these videos. As anyone else too, I'm trying to get to 500 before the end of the year. I'm trying to hit that big number before the year ends. So I can only do it with you guys. Can't do it myself. I need your help, and I appreciate all your guys' help. So, with that being said, thank you very much. Well, until next time, it's been Sardo, also known as the Black Gentleman, out here doing God work, reviewing these figures. Until next time, peace out.